Hello, hello, my good friends of the interweb. I think I said interweb, but yeah, we are weeping. We are playing some Hogwarts again. Hopefully, the game will remain strong and we won't get major lag spikes. What? Hogwarts fast travel.
What are you up to now?
Badoo, badoo.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
To be honest with you.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb.
Whatever that is.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh, it's a mandrake.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh no, it's already happening.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Not good.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
The Wiggenwell, huh? Plants. It takes 10 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Chinese chomping cabbages.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor.
We do fight with
No offense.
honor.
Sorry. Here we are, home of the Chinese. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Hold tab. Okay, I got the tools up.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted
Things
some
are
in her garden
horrifying.
last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I'm gonna steal more plants. I'm taking all your plants. I'm taking all your plants. The plants are mine. They're very grime. I want to steal more plants. Give me your plants.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Interesting.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only
I do wonder about
To
Professor.
make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Mine. Fine. I will wait here for 4 minutes, you know, because I want to get the plant before we head out. Makes sense anyway. Can't sell any more plants. Just hurry up. I needs to grow. I don't want to leave till it grows. What was the other one? That's a potion class. But I also kind of want to go talk to what's her name. I don't remember her name, but she's out here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Way down there. That shouldn't be a problem. We'll go do that quest next. I will wait the 3 minutes. Grab the plant. And then head out. Oh, it grew? Or was that something being bit at? Doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop. Ba-doop-ba-doop. 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Minutes. One minute and 15. Alright. Oh. It keeps going. Huh. Interesting.
Handy
I
resource
wish I knew
indeed,
that.
your field guide.
Running through Hogwarts. Running through Hogwarts. Oh, it's humming. Oh, there's something here.
Revelio.
Having a full
Cool, cool, cool. Alright. This is quite spacious. And I'm running across the lawn. Shortcut.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Shortcut, I guess. Hold up. Gallable. Nope. Okay. Who's in this house? Oh. Boop boop. I wish I could fly, but I understand, you know. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, apparently I took the wrong turn. Oh, the mushrooms were jumping? You know, I feel like I just took the long way. Oh, I definitely took the long way. Yeah. I definitely took the long way. That's
I've
quite
always said
unfortunate.
that travel broadens the mind.
Oh well. It doesn't hurt for us to look around the map. I'm curious what's out here anyway.
Revelio.
What's out in the water? Is that a rat?
Accio.
Oh, he's level 10.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
too much. Oomph. Maybe tiny too much. Tiny amount. A little too much.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio!
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Well, let's go help him. I want to
Not sure how I'd fare. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Okay, I'm seeing some potion. Ooh. Well, I
Hope to see you again
don't
sometime.
waste money, so. Oh, what's over here?
Revelio.
Sure. Oh, I can't go outside. Spiders?
Potato!
Where?
Stupefy. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio.
Incendio. That is sheep.
Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Past the route. I'm on the right track. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Spiders. Alright, so this game, I really enjoy its open world. Okay, we're going to be stealthy here. This, we'll go.
An encampment. This must be it.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
We should have killed that traitor when we took his carts.
Take a quick
You ought to
peek
cut back
around.
on pudding. Took you for a stroll the other day.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Okay.
am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skills.
I've never seen a sword like it.
He's in quite the predicament.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Okay, so that's one guy down. Where's the other guy? One's up there. I think I found the only way to get up to get him.
I'm ready to fight.
Oh, do you see me? I'm pretty sure you did.
Huh? Who is it? Well, something made a sound. Must have been me.
What do we do?
What? Enjoy suffering, do you?
Leviosa.
Not your best moment, I think.
Protego!
Oh, yes.
How many of you are there?
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Protego!
Well played.
Incendio!
You won't.
Leviosa!
Who do you think you are? Slippery little squid. I'll find you.
That is Buddha!
Oh, what are you?
Not go well for you.
Yeah.
Protego! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Not quite.
Was that your bell? I won't rest.
Incendio! Protego! Leviosa! Accio!
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Hello?
Incendio!
You won't get away with that.
Protego!
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Okay.
Leviosa! Incendio!
Yo.
Accio. Incendio.
Aha! There you are!
Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio. That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
I hope I didn't burn it. I hope that wasn't one of his cards. If it was, I nuked it.
Revelio.
Still.
Incendio. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Oh, my gear slots are full. I didn't even realize I had gear slots. I was just gonna sell when I get back. See if I can sell it to the potion dude.
Incendio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
It's a cow. Boo. Sell off our stuff real quick to this guy.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Oh, sweet. Oh, excuse me. So I can sell.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Alright, there we go.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Let's talk to our friend over here. Hello, friend.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Wonder who lives...
Yeah, I'm buying one of his paintings.
Why don't you have a little peruse?
Oh. His ain't painting. I was gonna buy some of his paintings. Well, that's alright.
There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Excuse me. Alright.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Excuse me. I do apologize for yawning so much.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You shouldn't be here. What are you doing?
Oh!
Protego! Accio! Incendio!
He turned to dust?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh, we can help them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Reductor!
Coward! Going up! Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio! Levioso!
Reductor!
Stop sending!
Not so tough now, are you?
How embarrassing!
Head in the clouds, this one!
Incendio! Accio!
You just got... You haven't got a prayer.
Try again.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right, hang up!
Incendio!
We can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere. Levioso! Incendio!
You've made a great...
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Place it on the swirl. Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Okay.
Levioso! Accio!
Huh.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Merlin himself would be proud.
I like to do puzzles.
Beard, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alright, so where am I going for this woman? Well, I was following a quest.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Okay. We'll fill back up on items.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Sweet. Alright, folks. I'm very sleepy, so we're gonna stop for here. Thank you for watching. It's been swell. Take care, and I look forward to seeing y'all again soon.